Hey everybody, this is Dave Cervini, and I'm the founder of the New York Social Network, and I'm also the host and guide for the New York Social Network's 21st annual trip to the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Music Festival, May 1st through May 4th, 2026. Now, don't let the name of the music festival throw you because it's not all about jazz. As a matter of fact, it is rock, pop, soul, country, gospel, and some of the headliners that are playing on the weekend that we're going are the Eagles, the Radiators, Herbie Hancock, Steve Earle, Trombone Shorty, Tedeschi Trucks, and hundreds of more performers on 10 stages over the course of 2 days. This is an amazing experience if you've never been to New Orleans before, or even if you have been to New Orleans before, to take in the music, the food, the sights, and the sounds of this amazing place. This is a little video presentation to give you an idea of what the trip is all about. Now, we're running out of time. If you're considering joining us, watch this video, check the airfares, and see if you'll be able to join us because we have limited spaces left. The festival itself takes place over 2 weekends every year. Now, we're going on the second weekend this year, and it's held at the Fairgrounds Racetrack, not too far from the famous French Quarter where we'll be staying, and it features 10 different stages spread out over 144 acres. Each stage has a different theme. So there's jazz, there's blues, there's gospel, there's R&B, different ethnic stages, and then two main stages that feature performances from the more well-known artists that feature pop, rock, jazz, country, and more. The lineup for the weekend that we're going can be found on the Heritage Music Festival website, but don't go just for the concerts. It's the whole experience that makes this trip worthwhile. Also at the festival, there are hundreds of food vendors that'll give you an amazing array of New Orleans favorites from gumbo to jambalaya, crawfish, oysters, alligator, po' boys, desserts, and more. Realistically, I go just for the food. Another great part about the festival are their tons of craft and cultural tents. The festival itself is very well organized, and it's not like a crazy Woodstock experience. The concerts run from noon to 7 on Saturday and Sunday. So the way that I usually approach it is I go to the festival with the group and then I grab a beer and I see who's playing during the course of the day. And then maybe I'll go to the blues tent and catch a band for about 5 songs. And then I'll mosey on over to the jazz tent. And then I'll go to the big stage to watch one of the major artists perform for a little while. And then I'll go grab some food and then I'll get another beer. And then I'll go check out the craft tents. And then I'll go back to the gospel tent. So it's just a fun day of wandering around and enjoying just a beautiful day outside, great music, fun people, and all that New Orleans has to offer. It's realistically never overcrowded. Sure, some of the stages when there's a major artist that's performing will have large crowds, but there's always a place where you can stop and see somebody performing. Some of the stages you can sit on the grass and watch the concerts. Other stages you'll have to stand. And then usually in the tents, they actually have seating. So the group will usually show up to the concert together to the festival. And then, based upon what each person is interested in, they'll kind of separate off during the course of the day and then rendezvous back for different things that people want to watch together. So it's a fun day to explore on your own, but also be with the group. We'll be staying at the French Market Inn in the heart of the French Quarter, which is walkable to everything in the quarter. The fairgrounds is a short 5 minute, $5 cab ride away. And the hotel is as authentic New Orleans as you can get, complete with gas lanterns, clean rooms, and a pool. This will be our 8th year at this hotel. Each day we'll get together for breakfast at a famous New Orleans restaurant, then head to the fairgrounds for the concerts. Then every night we'll come together again for a group dinner in the quarter, then go out to explore the French Quarter, Bourbon Street, and the less touristy stuff on Decatur Street and Frenchman Street for tons of live music, dancing, and great people watching. Because so many people have favorite airlines, airline miles, their own schedules, and incentives, we let you arrange your own airfare. All we ask is that you try to arrive by 6 p.m. on Friday, which will be our first official gathering. If you have to come later, no worries. We also recommend that you plan to leave as late as you can on Monday so that you can explore the French Quarter even more. Getting your airfare early is a must. Prices for hotels and airfare are jacked way up on festival weekends. The prices listed on our website include 3 nights at the hotel, 2 days at the festival, and a private walking tour of the French Quarter, host fees, taxes, tips, and gratuities. Now, We have single and shared rooms available. Think about it though, you don't spend a heck of a lot of time in the hotel room. So if you have any questions regarding accommodations, you can feel free to reach out to me, and my contact info is on the New York Social Network website. This is one of my favorite trips, and I hope you join us. If you have any questions, go to the website. My phone number is on the website. My email's on the website. I'm happy to talk you through the trip in person. But if you've never been to New Orleans, or if you've been to New Orleans for maybe a convention, this is definitely a unique weekend to check out amazing music. And like I said, don't go based upon the concerts. It's the actual entire experience that makes this a one of a kind trip. Check it out on NewYorkSocialNetwork.com.